We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. I mean, he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball tonight.
You know, D'Lo, this is the time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Gibson has thrown north of 3,800 big league innings in his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here's another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's just out.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1. It's a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Lou Brock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Brock is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So now here is Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Yeah.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's falling behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. He went deep last night twice. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Second inning coming up here at Venerable Sportsman's Park with no score. Second inning set to go, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
No score here as we play inning number 2. One and one to Schwarber. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Molina playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Grounded to the right. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6th.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Past battles with Scherzer, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Tommy Edmond would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Starlin Castro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Scherzer.
One away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a flare out toward right center. Edmond backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Yep,
I don't
that
think
ball
he
went
even
out.
concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edmond.
The second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Bob Gibson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now it'll be Josh Harrison as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And that's taken up and in for ball two.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Harrison on at first. Nobody out. And Vlad had a rip at this one, but comes up empty, so he's down on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Michael Lee worked a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now at the plate here is Gary Carter, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. He's in there for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 2-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Carter over at second. Schwarber at first. One gone. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runners are at first and second with one away. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
the plate now, Max Scherzer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count. The pitch.
1-1.
Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The set and the 2-2.
You got a full count.
3 and 2 now. Trey Turner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in will be Yadier Molina, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Tyler O'Neill will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next to hit is Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So here now is the pitcher. Bob Gibson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Arenado at second. Edmond at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The set and the 1-1. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Josh Harrison waits on deck. The 3-1. Fouled away. fouls this one off.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next up, Josh Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Back up the middle. And Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. As a look, now the pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The 2-0 rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So next to hit is Lou Brock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch. And he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push the run across.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
To the plate now, Stan Musial. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 1-1 to stand the man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Payoff pitch one more time. Tries the curveball, but it's high, and that's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here is Yadier Molina grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Brock on third, Lee on second. Musial is over at first with 1 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now the first pitch.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now back, the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball that
As
time.
he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike called, 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Castro.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Carlos Martinez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Starlin Castro will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's stretch time here at Sportsman's Park, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder, Tyler.
First offering.
O'Neill.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
0-2. Behind 0-2 now. Short, hit hard. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Next up is Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. And it's fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Harrison, and there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
So stepping in is Tommy Edmond. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Ball in.
Oh, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Daniel Ponce de Leon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fly ball right down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball well outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Trey Turner. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there. 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready with the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Number 20, Lou Brock.
Next to stand in is Lou Brock. It was a base hit last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's in.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That's ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The ballman 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hops this one up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
And now for Washington, Gary Carter is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. And now, Stan Musial. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate now is Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Nope.
Is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He's set, and the payoff pitch. This pitch is popped up. Carter has a play. 2 down. Next to dig in, Tyler O'Neill. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch.
Ball match outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 3-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Genesis Cabrera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Molina is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zimmerman has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-1.
One strike.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Yan Gomes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. The 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he takes a called strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Carter, the runner at third. Zimmerman Over at second, Gomes at first, one gone. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 pitch. And all three runners on the move here. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Into the box now, Trey Turner, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. The 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. O'Neill gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Washington leads this one 1-0. Will Harris enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Victor Robles is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 16.
Ready now is Nolan Arenado. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Nolan Arenado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. Tommy Edmond will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The tag, and he's safe. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. At the plate now, Tommy Edmond, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The winning run is at first base. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another two-strike offering. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And it's fouled away. fouled off. Fouled away. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Now into the box, Ozzie Smith. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. After this, please. John Gant takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 53, John Gant.
Paul DeYoung has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 11, Paul.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Second baseman, John.
Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Big at-bat now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The left fielder, number 22.
So next to bat will be Juan Soto. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Turner at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Harper takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ryan Harper.
Now to bat, Ozzie Smith, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Smith carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Into the box, Michael Lee in the air down the line in left. Soto is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cards leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the 12th frame in this one, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
The center fielder, number 16,
Victor Robles digging in now.
Nope.
He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. And a throw over by Ozzy's in time, one away. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88.
First delivery to him, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
High in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. So the next to bat will be Carter Kieboom. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First offering.
Ball inside.
Two out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 3-1 Washington. Brad Hand is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan Musial.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Too high.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him
1
looking
ball, 2
awfully
strikes,
confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the
2 balls,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lee leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Off the plate,
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Cardinals down to their final strike here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. As has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Ryan Harper claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.